What's going on YouTube? It is me, Fighter Cat Swag, and today this is going to be kind of like Scrubs, and I'm going to be telling you about the craziest pool slash water slide party I've ever been to, and this was yesterday that this happened. Okay, so first of all, it was just crazy. I didn't expect there to be a water slide, so I was excited. And there was this one kid who kept singing this song. It was like, Mary had a little lamb, chick chick bam, no more lamb. I don't know if you've heard that. And then, oh yeah, this is inspired by Scrubs, so go subscribe to him. Also, I don't know, it was just, it felt normal at the start, except for the Mary Had a Little Lamb song. And then the same kid who sang that was like my brother Zeke, aka I Am Swag. He wouldn't go down the slide, and he was like, Zeke's mean. And I'm like, wait, why? Because he won't go down the slide. And then apparently later on in the pool, the guy who sang the Merry Little, we'll call him Merry Little Boy. Merry Little Boy flipped his sister's raft over and then swam over to my brother I Am Swag and went, my sister hates you now. And then he was also introducing us to his sister, and then he was like, yeah, she's probably not going to talk to you just because you're older. And I'm only 2 years older than her. So yeah, that was weird. So everything was fine. I think he went over to the pool for a little bit, and then another kid came, some more kids came. It was fun, and we were kind of doing a girls versus boys thing. And they were trying to push us down the slide, and we were trying to retaliate, obviously, because that's what you do in girls versus boys war. And then I got pushed down the slide. And then for 15 minutes, I couldn't get back in because they were sitting at the door, kicking so nobody could get in. And then, so yeah, but then I was just sitting there waiting until I could actually get back in. And then the whole water slide just starts deflating, and everybody's confused. And then we realize the power went out, because somebody went inside and noticed none of the lights are on. So the power went out, so we couldn't play on the water slide for a little bit. It was 15 minutes, and then we had to wait for it to fully inflate. And when I say wait for it to fully inflate, I mean kids couldn't wait 5 minutes and jumped on, so then it was not fully inflated for the rest of the time. But then also it was blowing up. It was one of the ones where it's a bounce house in the back, and then you use stairs from in there to get onto the slide. So the entire slide portion was fine, but the bounce house part, the only way to get up to the slide, was still not fully inflated. And this one kid decided he's gonna just slip in there and go in. He seriously could have suffocated, and then everybody was like, get out, everybody needs to get off it, or else it's not gonna inflate. So then they gratefully, I don't know, but they did do it, is what I'm trying to say, and I'm glad. And then basically later, everyone else except for the merry little boy and the kid who almost suffocated in the water slide while it was trying to blow up, they started hanging out, and then they were going on the slide a bunch of times, and I was just sitting at the top, trying to listen in on their conversations for intel, and also just hanging out. I was just kind of sitting there, and then apparently this one girl, the girl whose family was hosting it, we'll call her Maria, and no, that is not her real name at all. So please don't think that, but for the sake of the story, we'll just call her Maria, because I'm not going to reveal her real name. So basically, Maria had told her mom that this kid had hit her for something, I'm not sure. It was Mary, the little boy, who hit her. And then basically he was mad at her and saying that she was annoying, rude, a tattletale, all of these bad names, and then he was also saying that she was annoying because, and I quote, he said that she was annoying because she's a girl. And I was just excuse me, what? Because that's just not a good thing to say. And they had also been saying that they hated their sisters and that they hated their lives because of the birth of their sisters. Just a lot of mean stuff towards their sisters. And when I said, well, I love my sisters, that they were like, well, we hate ours. So that was kind of crazy. And then, I feel like the rest of the party was pretty chill because, they had to leave soon after. We were just hanging out in the pool playing some games. And then there was also these other kids here. One of them kept doing front flips down the slide. It was crazy. And then there was another girl. We were all playing Four Corners in the bouncy part of it. And actually, no, this was when we were playing Mummy, Mummy Come Alive, and she had her eyes closed, and basically one of the edges of like the walls leaded to a real brick wall, and she hit her knee on it, and obviously started crying. Like, I thought she just hit the colorful part, and I'm like, wait, why is she crying? But she actually hit the part that you don't want to hit because it's, I don't know, a brick wall. So yeah, that must have hurt. And then at first it was just really chaotic. When the water slide was inflated again because there was a lot of kids on it. It was deflating and everything. But then everything kind of was better. We did eat burgers and hot dogs. I had a burger and it was really good. And then me and Zeke both got Gatorades from home and brought them. But then Mary Little Boy took a sip of Zeke's Gatorade because he thought that it was his, because his mom said that he could have it. So that was big yikers for Zeke. But yeah, it was just a really crazy party. And they had this dog. They have this dog named Gibson. I think I'm allowed to say that on the name. Zeke calls him Gib the third. I call him Gibbo. And basically, he kept trying to bite everyone, and he was chasing all the little kids before we left. It was crazy and honestly kind of funny. And then also, there was a lot of snacks. There was cookies, brownies, fruit, chips, a lot of yum stuff. And then at the end, we did end up having some apple pie, and that pie was pretty good. And then I was actually, I know this is ironic, but I was sitting around telling people about the some of the Scrubs stories that are on this channel. I know this sounds just like the My Story animated, and then we even watched My Story animated together on my phone. But trust me, that's not what this is at all. I was seriously talking about Scrub stories, and we all just kind of told stories, and we were hanging out for a while. And Maria is, I guess that's what I'm calling her. She was dipping her apple pie in ice cream, and the story just turned happy now. But yeah, it was just an awesome party, and I guess the moral of the story is to always have fun at pool parties, be nice to everybody, and always have fun on a water slide at a party, because parties are parties and water slides are water slides, and no one can change my mind. Oh, also, one quick last thing before I end the video. One, please like and subscribe if you like this content. Tell me in the comments if it's there, if you enjoy this kind of content, and also, every video that's not a drops video, I'm going to shout out someone who commented on my latest video that's not a drops video, obviously. So here's the comment from last video, aka my montage. Credit to Yorno Gamer, go subscribe to him. And also another mention, my dad, he commented this. So yeah, go subscribe to both of them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.